Hi everyone, back out in the metal shop. Looking for something to do. And I found it. I picked this pig shelf. See, you know, this is like a novelty thing. It's made out of really cheap stapled wood with these little flimsy hangers. It's really cheap mass-produced item, probably from China. And like I said, it's all stapled together and everything. But I picked it up for $1 at a secondhand store. And the reason I picked it up is because I want to shore it up. I want to build a little steel frame for it, and I want to hang it up. You can see I'm kind of running out of room to hang things up, but I'll find a place for it, and it kind of adds some dimension. So I think it'll be kind of cool. So I'm gonna tear it apart a little bit and put some steel to it. I got the diesel heater going, so I'm gonna make room to cut some steel. That's what's nice about having everything on wheels in here, because it makes it easy just to move stuff around. I have this preset at a 45-degree angle. This is the smaller Harbor Freight bandsaw. I went ahead and picked this up last time I was at Harbor Freight because it was 20% off. These things, you know, they're bottom of the barrel bandsaws, but for my needs, it's just fine, just perfect. I don't need to be a professional. So these things were at one time, I think, like 190 bucks or something, but they've gone up exponentially since then. This was $329, but they gave me $70 off of it, so I feel like it was worth buying. And the blades are cheap. The blades are like 10 bucks on Amazon, 10, 12 bucks. They're 64.5 inch by 1/2 inch. So it was a pain in the ass to put it together, but we got that out of the way. So we have a piece of small stock. Now I could use my hand cutting Milwaukee bandsaw or chop saw or anything for that matter, but this definitely makes it smoother, easier, and I think more precise. Even though it's a cheaper bandsaw for small stock, I think it'll be just right. Plus, you know, welding is very forgiving, as you know. I did take the stock blade off of this and put on a different one. Save the stock blade for emergency use, because I heard it was really bad. And I did have to adjust these things just to eyesight to make it horizontal. These things that cant the blade. So it makes pretty short work of it. You can see I picked up some steel at the steel store for a bigger, better project down the road here. So we'll just get this out of the way. Angle iron. We'll make some room here. I'm gonna have to tear this apart. All right. I can do it without destroying the wood. Had to turn my diesel heater down. It's starting to get a little hot in here now. Although it's not too bad outside. It's about high 20s. Okay, I mismeasured. I had to cut these long pieces twice, or at least one end twice. And it looks like it's gonna fit pretty good. All right, get that tacked down. We're all set up, got our ventilator going. Got my trusty Costco light on. Let's get it tacked down. wooden box isn't exactly perfectly square. So we'll custom fit it. See how crooked the box itself was? All right. So now we are going to take this thing apart. So the rest of the way, we're going to take these cheapy pieces of wood off and put some steel on here so that it'll hang up better. And then we can weld the steel to the frame here. Weld it right to it. We'll just take some screws and screw in this wood frame to keep it from falling off. The heck are the chances? What are the chances? Them coming out perfectly even when I just measured one side of it. It was meant to be. Okay. What I did was I just measured this one board that I took off of here from this side with this piece of steel. I figured I'd cut them both down to size, but it turns out they're exactly the same. And I do mean exactly. Wow, that's weird. All right. And all I did was screw the pig on the steel in the back with the screw I showed you. And hung it up. And I hung it up above my air compressor. I just used 2 of the holes I drilled in the steel to hold the pig on. Just use those holes, the top 2 holes, to drill it right through the wood, through the steel, and into the wall. And we got a nice, sturdy, usable shelf that we can just stoke with all kind of crap, right? Like air compressor crap. And I got lots of this stuff. Air compressor crap above the air compressor. Heavy steel cobalt drill bits. Put those in there. Wherever my heart desires. So yeah, it was kind of a nothing project. Kind of an easy project. But, you know, it's just maybe give you an idea in this hangout that you can take something that cost $1 and some old scrap steel and make something out of it. I'll just wait for this to rust up, which it will here in Minnesota. I deliberately not going to paint it, and that way it'll really match the rustic look of the pig shelf. Anyway, something to do in the hangout. Didn't take long, didn't cost nothing. So, hey y'all, God bless. We'll see you on the next one. Got a bigger project coming up. Or did I mention that? Goodbye, metal shop. See you tomorrow. Love you.